Hello, Virgo. How are you? How was your month of October? It feels as though the energetics of November are still building. Um, there's some interesting way that the planets are going to be lining up for the month of October that are going to give us a little bit of unsettled feelings. And the thing is, as an earth sign, because I too am an earth sign, I'm a Taurus, you guys are definitely earth sign Virgo. Um, we just kind of just ground ourselves and just get through it, right? That's kind of the energy that I always feel, that we're constantly just taking our time, moving forward, plowing forward. One of the things that I have been picking up is this soul level exhaustion, especially for all of the earth signs, because the earth signs are the ones that just ground everything to Mother Earth, right? So all of our creations, all the things that we work through, all the work that we do for others, all of that energy. And it can be very exhausting. And as you know, Mother Earth is taking her steps to move forward. She's going to be ascending, right? She's going to move off of this 3D path, and she's going to be moving up into her fifth dimensional realm, so that this whole planet is going to completely change. And we are in that process as the grand cycle is now moving out of the Piscean age and into the age of Aquarius. I don't know how old some of you are, but I remember when I was young, there was a group that used to sing this song about the age of Aquarius, right? And I thought, oh, that's just so far away from us. And in reality, it truly is not. We are right there at the door. And some of us are just walking through that portal, that invitation, that ability to move into the Aquarian age, right? Which is the golden age. We still have a few more years of cleaning up to do. But as earth signs, that's kind of what we do best. The other thing, though, as I have been picking up this energy of really the earth signs feeling very tired, like exhaustive, tired. So give yourself permission when you need it to take a break. Do whatever it is that you love to do in order to reset your energy. I don't know about you, but I have plants all over my house. So I do a lot of work with plants. So I'm working with dirt, right? Working with the earth. I collect a lot of crystals, those types of things. Okay, so I'm going to move forward. I'm pulling 3 oracle cards for you today. And then I'm going to be doing your reading. And then at the end, I'll be doing your 5 main themes like I typically always do. So your first card. Ah, okay. Okay, so I'm going to pull your initial cards for this, and then I'll explain everything. What do our Virgos need to know for the month of November, please, Spirit? Call on. My higher selves, our spirit guides, our angels, guided masters, any beings that work with any of the people that will be tapping into this energy today. All right, put it back in the deck. Okay. Okay, so in your first column is your strengths column. You received an oracle card that states, I am in sync with the flow of life. That's a beautiful card. That is aspected by the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, this is pre-Empress energy. This is an individual who has tapped into her physical security, her wealth. She is quite abundant. She knows how to tap into creating abundance for herself. She is well established. She has a good career. She has good possessions. She's got a beautiful home life. If you look at her, she's quite opulent, right? So this is that energy, Nine of Pentacles, which represents you, I believe, as your strength. And then in your helping or hindering column, you've got devotion unites me with the infinite. Devotion. What does devotion mean to you? Unites me with the infinite. That card is aspected by the Four of Swords. And as I was saying at the beginning, how tired our earth signs are, this is a card of needing a break. This is a card of needing rest, right? This guy is laying on his back. He's praying. He's asking for a blessing, right? He's looking for a blessing here. He's got the three swords above, and he's got one mystery sword below. So there's something that he's waiting for. But for right now, it's a much needed rest. And then in your opportunity position, you have morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. And this is accented by this Two of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, Two of Swords is a way of looking at things very, very succinctly, meaning it's either this way or that way. It's black or it's white. This is a card of making decisions, looking at things. Twos are about choices, right? So if you look at her, she's sitting on this concrete block right here. I mean, she looks pretty comfortable. She's not tied up or anything, so she's not in any kind of physical pain. She does have her arms across her chest, so she is blocking her heart, right? So she's protecting her space. And she's got blindfold on. Basically, what this card is saying is you have the choice to reach up and take that blindfold off so you can find your way forward. This is a card about choices. This is about how you communicate with others. This is about how you make decisions on things, but this is definitely a choice. And she is quite easily able to make decisions as to what direction she truly wants to go. Okay, so now we're going to pull cards for clarification. What do our Virgos need to know about this Nine of Pentacles? The thing about the Nine of Pentacles, this is a great card. I like that card. That Nine of Pentacles, like she has got grapes behind her. And grapes in tarot represent something that's very difficult to grow. So she is able to grow those grapes. She has the skill set. She knows how to do it. She does very well. She's successful. She also has this bird of prey that's on her hand there. To me, birds represent messages, right? They're little messengers that are there for her. And what I just recognized too, I've seen this before, but I don't always focus in on it, is right here at the very bottom is a little snail. Now, this snail represents her taking her home with her on her back. She lives and studies, she goes, she takes her home with her, right? So your home is where your heart is. Okay, clarity, please. Can we have some clarification for Virgo? for the month of November for this Nine of Pentacles, please. Okay, so your clarifiers are Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is fire energy. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This means that you have been expending a tremendous amount of energy and you are tired. So once again, this is a card of maybe needing to find your balance, right? Because that's basically what the twos also represent. So finding balance, finding your balance in your space. But this Nine of Wands he's so close to the end of what he's trying to accomplish, right? That this is a card of persevering. So it is a card of persevering. This is the wounded warrior. So it feels as though you have really dredged through a lot in order to get you to where you are today. Now, this could represent a lot of information that you have worked through in terms of friendships, relationships. This is stuff that is very inspiring to you. This is something that has to do with your creativity and your motivations. But he's very close to the end of his push forward. He's very close to that 10, right? 9's 10. And as this is your second 9, which is all about persevering. So keep pushing forward. You are going to attain what it is you're looking for. And then you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of feeling spoiled for choice. The other thing about this card also represents illusions, delusion, right? So it could very well be you think that you have all these opportunities, which taps into your heart space. However, not all of those cups actually have good things in them. So you really have to be discerning as to which cup you're going to choose. Sevens typically have to do with trying to attain some type of attaining experience of some kind or utilizing your existing experience. But I feel as though whatever it is that you choose to do, whichever path forward you take, whichever cup you choose the one that resonates with your heart the most. Whatever is going to bring you happiness into your life, that is the goal, okay? And then you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of feeling very, like if you look at her, she's got all that money. Like she's got these 2 chests of gold, right? So she's feeling very prosperous, right? And she's also feeling as though she could more than happily give some of this energy away. Now, it could be money, it could be that you're going to be donating to charity of some kind, something that resonates really highly within your heart. It could also represent you giving of your time and energy. Maybe you know someone that is a single parent and that parent needs to work and they've got a sick kid and they need to take care of their child, whatever it is. But this is a give and take type of an energy. However, the whole premise behind the Six of Pentacles is to give without expecting anything in return. Really, this is giving from your heart. This is giving because you're a service to others type of an energy. Okay, so now can we have some clarity, please, on this Four of Swords? What do our Virgos need to know about helping or hindering for the month of November? Can you clarify the Four of Swords, please, Spirit? What do our Virgos need to know about the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords is clarified by the Death card, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay, So this is helping or hindering. The death card is a card of completion, right? So it looks as though you do need rest. You do need, because something has come to an end. Now, the death card is definitely a major arcana card. This is a card of completions. That means that something is dead, done, and over, right? Now, I look at it as this is telling you that you need to recharge your batteries. I feel that this is more in alignment with your soul, your spirit being in the body, tapping into what it is that you came here to do as a soul, as a spirit, right? And all of the hard work that you've done to get you to where you are today. And this is telling you, you do need a break. So give yourself permission for self-care, okay? Because what it is that has gotten you to this place is now dead, done, and over. And now you're going to have a rebirth. You're going to have a rebirth into the new you. And I feel as though this is saying that you are definitely stepping up your spiritual game, okay? So let's say, you know, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, on your spiritual path, you were doing a 5, right? And you were just kind of, you're trying to keep everything in balance. You're trying to be able to live and provide for your family, do all of those things. On a spiritual level, you have been growing, but you haven't really been totally committed yet to that space. And what this is saying is that's got to end because you need to start this new part of your journey, which is really tapping into that energy, right? This Page of Pentacles is a card that's saying that you're waiting for some type of a message, or you're going to be starting this new path, and it is going to be very close to home within you, right? So it's going to tap into your physical security, but it's also tap because, you know, all of us earth signs love to have physical security. We want to feel secure in what it is that we're doing, right? But your devotion here unites you with the infinite. So I feel as though this is just perfect. It's all tying together. The page has to do with this new path. It has to do with apprenticeship, okay? So the old part of you, the old part of your journey, your old part of your soul journey is now ended, and you are getting a rebirth. You're transmuting. You are getting a new apprenticeship in this new part of your experience. And you also have the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is telling you that you definitely want to be balanced in all areas of your life, like you have typically done in the past. You want to take caution, that you don't want to open yourself way up too much so that you're just overwhelmed, right? You want to be able to do this with balance, right? And this Temperance card, the Temperance card has energy to do with caution and balance, and it's about thinking things through. So this energy is going to be with you for a while. This is not going to end at the end of November. This is going to be energy that you're going to be tapping into here. And if you look, you know, it's really interesting because I haven't really looked at this specific card before. But it's kind of like all of the layers of, you know, she has this pregnant woman here. She has a nun here. So these are all aspects of self, right? You're going to be digging deeper into aspects of self this month. Very good. Okay, so now let's look at clarifiers, please, for the Two of Swords. What do our Virgos need to know about this Two of Swords, please? Ways of thinking, changing ways of thinking, changing belief systems. That's kind of what's tying into this whole reading as well, I feel. Some of your belief systems are going to change. Information is going to come in that is going to enlighten. going to give you some clarity. I feel like big energies of clarity are coming in. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Clarifying the Two of Swords with Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Judgment card. Awareness. Jeez. Ha. Okay, here we go. So you have the Two of Swords, which has to do with you're going to have some choices to make. It feels as though these choices could be quite a heavy choices for you. What direction do I want to go? Where do I want to focus my energy? What do I want to do to get out of this current situation that I'm in? Other than saying your positive affirmations, because that does make a difference. You are also leaving a legacy. So not only are you healing yourself in this lifetime, you're also healing your ancestry legacy. And this Ten of Wands or Ten of Pentacles is a card about leaving a physical legacy behind. This is something that you're leaving behind for your children. So this could have to do with your material wealth. It could have to do with your home. It could have to do with your possessions, something along those lines. But this is also a card of happiness. This is a card of joy. This is a card of celebrating your home. This is celebrating your family, celebrating those people that are close to you, okay? And then your next card has to do with this Knight of Wands. And Knights have to do with taking action. He is the fastest moving knight in the deck. He is also taking action. As you can see, he's chopping wood here. So basically, this is stuff that is going to inspire you. This is going to passions. It's going to tap into your creativity, and it's also going to tap into your intuition, pull that further in for you. And then you have this Judgment card. And as you look, the Judgment card, he's actually got two angels on one side of him. Now, this is a new deck for me, so I haven't really studied this deck very well. All the energies of the tarot still all represent the same things, but it's just slight little nuances that every deck creator likes to put into their cards. But you have Gabriel up here with his trumpet, right? And Judgment has to do with an awakening, a new awareness. It is the big aha moment. And it's funny that this came in because I was talking all about that before we got this as your final card. So this right here is your major arcana. You are putting some things, the old part of you is dead, done, and over, meaning that you have graduated. This is a graduation on a spiritual level. And because of that, you're moving into a higher octave, a higher vibration, a higher energetic place. And at first, it's not going to feel comfortable. You're not going to feel like you belong there. However, you say your daily affirmations, you bring that energy down, you bring yourself up, you raise your vibration, and then you're going to have all of these beautiful things unfold for you, right? This is your decision. Are you going to accept this, or are you going to stay stuck and be where you're at? I feel like you're leaving your legacy. I feel like you're blazing this path for your family to come, you know, for your generations ahead of you. So this is all future work, right, that you're doing and clearing. You are going to take action. I feel like this is really nudging you to just move forward, go with what inspires you, go with the passion within you, and you are definitely going to have an aha moment. This is going to be very revelatory for you. This is a big step, Virgo. Okay, so now I want to do a final message. Spirit, what is your final message for Virgo for the month of November, please, for 2023? Our Virgos would love to know what else you have in store for them, what you would like to be able to share with them. Final message for Virgo, please. Okay, so your card is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles has to do with hard work, has to do with mastering skills. It has to do with being very focused, okay? So I feel as though as this is your final card, this is telling us that as you progress through the month of November, you will be focusing on those things that are a skill for you. You're going to be working on that skill set. And as you can see, he's created these Eight of Pentacles. So this all has to do with creating more abundance for himself. It could very well be that once he completes this task, he's going to get, a great big check of some kind. But this is about him perfecting his skill set. So now let's pull some cards as clarifiers for the Eight of Pentacles. What else do our Virgos need to know for the month of November? Please clarify this Eight of Pentacles. All right, here we go. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. Okay. So we start off with your eight, which has to do with gaining experience, overcoming obstacles, really focusing on your career set, your career goals, those types of things for this month as well. Excuse me, I need water. I can feel that little tickle sitting right there. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is beautiful energy. I feel like this is your energy. The Queen of Pentacles is self-made, right? She is a natural healer. She is the natural mother. She is our earth sign, right? I love the Empress, but below the Empress, I really love her because she represents all the things that we work towards as a soul in a human body. We are always trying to work on our physical security, our wealth, our health, our career, our possessions, and our home life. And she embodies all of those things. And she is the best friend you could ever have. I feel as though earth signs are always good friends to other signs, and even to other earth signs, because we are the type of people that like to champion others. We like to build others up. We like to recognize others' people's strengths so that it puts a spring in their step, right? There's nothing wrong with trying to build others up. I feel like we need more of that in our society. And of us earth signs have a tendency to really do that. We champion others. And I love that about us. And then we have this Five of Pentacles. So if you look at this card, I like the way he depicted this. Now, in the normal Rider-Waite deck, you have two people that are outside it looks like to me like a cathedral, and they're out in the cold, and they're in the snow and the rain and the sleet, and they're not being invited in. Well, if you look at this guy, he's outside the fence, but the fence has got barbed wire. And those kids are playing, having fun, and they're not inviting him to come in. So this guy feels like he's out in the cold somehow. Somehow or another, he's not being recognized. But the thing about the fives have to do with changes in our lives. So it could very well be that this change that's coming in is you are going to no longer feel as though you do not measure up. It could also be a thing where you start to really tap into your knowing your skill set, you knowing your worth, you knowing that you belong wherever it is that you want to go. You don't have to be invited by anyone. You are the master of your universe, right? And those people that don't want to be associated with you, why would you want to associate with them in the first place? Really, right? Anyway, 5's about changes. This is about the way that you could have to do with physical security, could have to do with your career or money or whatever. You may be feeling as though, you are working on a project and other people are getting recognition and you're not. Somehow or another, you're feeling like you're being left out in the cold, okay? But I feel like this energy right here is going to be assisted with this Page of Cups. Somehow or another, this Page of Cups is a representation of a new opportunity that really warms up your heart. Could very well be a new relationship for some of you. And it could very well be that you are going to be apprenticing, because again, we're doing all of this work. You're doing all of this work on your spirit, working on your soul, doing your soul work. I feel as though somehow or another, you're going to be rewarded in a way of somebody handing you this cup and saying, you know what, you are divine. You are magic. You are amazing. And I'm going to tell you that too. Okay. Ew, this was a really good reading, right? There's so much exciting stuff. I think the biggest thing for me though is that step up. You are definitely graduating. You are definitely taking your next step in your process. And I'm so excited for you, Virgo. Okay, now I'm going to pull your last 5 main themes. The first one is the I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. That's a good one. And then we have a bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. That's a good one. Target, a goal-oriented person, right? Just say your affirmations every day. And then we have a forest, muddled and uncleared thinking. I feel like that's only for some of you, because I do feel as though, there's some energies here that need to be worked through, and that could very well also have to do with this too, right? That's muddled and unclear thinking. What do I do? I need to work through it. And then your last one is pineapple, reconciliation. So it could very well be that somebody that you have had disagreements with in the past is going to be reconciled. Okay, Virgo, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I hope you will join me in creating this wonderful opportunity for us to create this beautiful family of light. I call all of my people that subscribe to me as my high vibe tribe. I'm creating a high vibe tribe. Do you want to be part of my high vibe tribe? Yes. Okay, Virgo, take very good care of you until next time. Enjoy your month, and I'll be chatting with you again soon. Cheers.